All right. Mike Wang is out here with the Twitter fingers. Okay. I tweeted something back to a Cola Man post. Mike Wang replied to the tweet. Mike Wang, what's going on? First of all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We not finna get overly hyped up. At first I did believe NBA 2K26 was about to be some hot garbage. I really did. But the more and more we getting little bits of information that's coming out about the game, I think I might be stuck in the Wangverse again. Like Yachtman said, I think I might be stuck in the Wangverse. Because, first of all, this was just a random tweet that I put out. I didn't know this nigga would actually be replying to this shit or whatever it is. But he did quote tweet it. If you look here, he looked an hour ago. He quote tweeted it in reply. I just put this as a random GIF because the original tweet was from Cola Man. We need to be able. I'm fucking. Hold on. Where's this shit at? Here we go. Cola Man originally said we need to be able to launch out of the dribble. Quick first step in 2K26. That's originally why adrenaline bars were introduced in 2K23. We should be able to instantly run out of any move, but height and speed with ball should determine the speed. I replied to Cola Man. I said, they know we want this, but will they deliver? This is just a random GIF. He literally responded, you'll be able to do this by chaining two driving behind the backs together. That shit got 1.2 K likes, which is kind of crazy, you know? But, hey, like I said, we'll see, man. I'm going to say this because, you know, for the most part, T, what's good, man? I'm lagging. Oh shit, I am lagging, huh? Let me see. So I was afraid of. I got test. I'm glad I'm doing test streams now. Let me see real quick. Let me see. All right. Yo, am I still lagging? Let me know if I'm still lagging, bro. I'm gonna put it in the chat too. It's better? Okay, good. I gotta figure out what my stream settings are, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube in terms of my stream settings. I don't want to got all this Elgato this and Elgato that and 4K mics and shit. So I gotta figure out what's going on with it. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get all the way live. In the meantime, what I was saying was, T, what's good with you, baby? How you been? It's weird that he saw this exact tweet about this. I low-key think Mike be watching my channel. I really do. Mike Wang might be watching Air Samurai before the Air Squad. What am I calling it? The Air Force? Before the Air Force take off. He might be watching me. I don't know. I'm just joking. He's not watching me at all. He has no idea who I am. That's the reason why he responded. Anywho, that's sweet. Double behind the back. We just looking for the ability to be able to move out of stuff. That's what we really looking for, man. We don't want to be playing a game and you think you're gonna get it? Yeah. I'm going to get it. I always do. But one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is to kind of go over some of the tweets and shit that's recently been talked about. And at the same time, to tell y'all, do not buy the $100 version. Do not buy the $150 version of 2K26. Buy the $100 version. Save your money. And somebody actually told me on TikTok earlier something about you can do a instant something. It's called instant. Let me go back to TikTok real quick. TikTok been wilding. I don't know if y'all been on there. TikTok been going crazy. Let's see. You can buy a instant. It's called a site to buy games cheaper. It's called Instant Gaming. So I don't know if any of y'all use that shit, but Instant Gaming, apparently you can get $100 worth of Xbox something or buy the game for $70 or whatever it is. I might end up doing that. I am not letting 2K get me for another $30 for some bullshit for early access. Because really, the honest truth is early access should have been on all editions of the game. That's the truth. But they put it on this, so we got what we got. My core problem, though, like I said, man, this gameplay trailer, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. T, I don't know how you felt about it. I don't know how you seen it. Yeah, I'm pre-ordering, but when I pre-order, it will be literally like 2 days before, some shit like that. Cause I'm just tired of the bullshit, man. Like, to me, the marketing tactics that 2K uses to be able to promote this game are like from like 1776 or some shit. Like, this shit is terrible. You think about it, right? They done asked us for $100 for the game or $150 for the game. We seen one gameplay trailer. And even then, it don't even really look like a real gameplay trailer. It looks like a cinematic. There is so many things that NBA 2K could do to bring us up to 2025 as opposed to keeping us stuck in like 2004. Because that's what it feels like. They could be putting out a trailer every day. They could be putting out a clip of some sort of gameplay or a dribble move or this or that every single day. We just sitting here with just barely getting tweets from Mike Wang based off of stuff that's happening or whatever, and it's not up to him to market the fucking game. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. But at this point, it's like, come on, man. What we doing, man? What we doing? They got so many signature animations that they could showcase, and then part of the reason why I loaded up the gameplay trailer is just so we could take a look at this. Man, look at this shit, man. Hold on. First of all, if we're going to keep it all the way a stack, right? Look at this. I'm going to slow this bitch down. I ain't got no sound on for it, so y'all will be good. I'm slow it down. This is the first shot we see of the game. This is it. This is the first shot we see. When 2K knows at this point that they're printing money. When you trying to sell people a game, bro, you supposed to come out with some fire. Like some real heat. They should have started this goddamn trailer. It's the verbiage. They told us that last year, though. Remember last year in 2K25, precise stops and starts. Nigga, you couldn't stop your player. You couldn't stop your player. And that's the shit that was driving me crazy about the game. You could not stop your player. You trying to stop and you can't actually stop. And I got an example to show y'all too about real stops in NBA 2K. Real stops in basketball that they can implement in NBA 2K. And if they have them in there this year, the game can actually be good. I really do believe that. But if they don't have them in there and we keep going with this same thing, now they said they upgraded the motion system. Anytime they talking about upgrading the motion system, usually good things happen. Now, because Pro Play is what it is, right? You got to remember all of this shit that 2K has, all this stuff is planned out over the course of years, right? They got 2K26, 2K27, 2K28, 2K29, 2K30. They probably got a game plan for all of those games in terms of what technology they're trying to implement and blah, 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 right? If that is the case, when they're implementing these technologies, because they had this game plan, we never get the full scope of something that is supposed to be in the game. 2K25 was a failed experiment because you had 2K25 with a brand new dribbling engine, the biggest upgrade they had in 15 years, with the old motion system. So the reason why people were so frustrated with 2K25 is because it was incomplete. This, I think, is supposed to be the third year of Pro Play. So 2K24, 25, 26, And they've said to us before in the past, it usually takes them 3 years to implement something. If that's the case, then this is the third year. This is Pro Play in its final form. That's what this is supposed to be. So, I don't have my hopes up. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. And I don't think you should have your hopes up either. I think you should come into this game with an open mind, open expectations. Try to come on here and try to have fun if you can. But don't look at this as this going to be, you know what I mean? Because if you lower your expectations, especially when it comes to a game like 2K, you know, if you don't like the shit, you can just stop playing it. Because that's what I plan on doing. If this shit is not good, I'm not going to sit here and be racking my brain. Y'all know it's season 8, and I'm still trying to figure out dribble moves in 2K25. That's sad. The game is that ass because I don't like to use all the other moves that other people use. I like to find my own shit and have my own style. You can't do that shit in 2K25. The defense is ass. The offense is ass. The game is ass. 2K25 is the worst 2K of all time. We go back to this trailer, right? Okay. He dribbling. Then we got another shot of him dribbling, just running. This doesn't really tell us anything about the game. If anything, if they're trying to say something, oh, the game's going to be faster. Okay. Then we get this lame-ass layup. We had this layup last year. We done waited 12 months to see gameplay to get a layup that we done already seen. You got to understand, I've been playing 2K since really the first 2K I ever bought was 2K6. But the first time I ever played online was 2K9. I've been playing this game a long time. Okay? I've been playing this game a long, long time. And because I've been playing the game such a long time, I know what 2K looks like in a year where you get a great trailer and you really hype for the game and when you get something mediocre. You cannot, as a AAA title, work on a game all year and then come out in the trailer. The first couple shots is just running and then a layup that we had the year before. I want to see new shit. Get me hyped. Show me some shit that make me go, oh, these niggas getting dunked on. They getting crossed over. Show me that. This shit ain't it, bro. I'm just being honest with you. This trailer, the game could be way better. This trailer, bro, this trailer's not it, dog. I'm just being honest. This trailer's not it. Then we going past this. Okay. Powered by Pro Play. Here's a pass. Interception. Okay, cool. Because I've never watched it slow down. You get a little between the legs. Okay, so more than likely Obi Toppin going to have his own dunk package in the game this year. Okay. That's fine. See this? This don't move me. All these words and shit like that, they don't move me. All new motion engine. Okay. This here. This is also sad. Look at this old ass layup. This layup been in the game for 10,000 years. Wimby on the dunk. Okay. Pretty sure that's just a generic, what's the name? And then this right here, this is the part that pissed me off. Look at this. A jump pass. Y'all selling us the game with a jump pass. Lord have mercy. Man. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. How are you selling us a trailer with a jump pass? You showing us off the rip. These animations gonna be ass. That's what you're showing us. This might be the greatest 2K of all time. This trailer is a big fat F. Matter of fact, it ain't an F. This shit's a negative F. A negative double F. This shit is terrible. Jump pass. Come down with the jump pass. Then throw a quick pass. Okay. Bogdanovic. This what we want to see all year? This what we want to see after 12 months. A Euro shooting the ball. For the trailer to sell us the game? Now don't get me wrong. Bogey's a really good player. But the point is, I'm not coming to buy a video game to watch Bogdanovic shoot the ball. Show me a superstar. That's what I want to see. Oh, man. This shit is dumb. Deal out daggers. All right, y'all. We watching, run around multiple screens, enhance catch and shoot. Even that right there off the rip. They selling us the game on catch and shoot. Oh my gosh. I couldn't wait for them to update this. Thank you. I'm like, I could throw a fucking block party right now. I'm so excited about enhanced catch and shoot. I'm not saying that it won't be good. That's not what I'm saying. I hope y'all can hear the sarcasm of it. I'm not saying that it won't be good. What I am saying is, you trying to sell me a product. This is what you're marketing to me. I don't give a fuck if this is what you worked on. Talk to me about the dribbling. Talk to me about dunking on niggas. Talk to me about highlights. That's what I want. I don't want this shit. Not in terms of selling the game. First gameplay trailer. I was so disappointed, y'all. I almost cut this shit off when I was watching it live. It's going to be a good feature if they do it right. It will be. But y'all, 37 seconds in, we got a minute and 51 seconds worth of trailer. Bro, I don't care about, like, don't show me this shit. Here's another jump pass. Now we got our go-to post shots. Oh, no, that's a rat pass right there. Okay, more shooting. Put the clamps on. Sharper defensive coverage. Okay, cool. Like, defense is always a toss-up. We'll have to wait and see. We don't fucking know. And then they added this in here. They had to put this in here. Because they know if they didn't put nothing about dribbling in here, niggas was going to fucking literally riot in the streets. Put on a show. One crossover by Ja Morant. Another crossover by KD. Improved rhythm shooting. That shit barely got any time in the trailer. Once again, I even think a lot of this shit is cool. But don't market this to me in the trailer. This some shit Mike Wang could have tweeted about. Then you just got all these animations of niggas just jumping and screaming and shit. Then you got this. Like, the trailer basically is over at this point. He throws a little alley-oop, contact alley-oop or whatever it is. There's a little windmill. But that dunk's been in the game forever. Even this. This is an old animation. This from last year. Okay, golf putt. This did not hype me up at all. Last year's trailer was much better than this. And maybe they did that intentionally in order to not get people hopes up to a point where they would be like, oh, y'all promised us this again and this and that. Because when them niggas told us 9,000 animations, bruh, that's what we thought. We thought we was about to get the greatest 2K of all time. We thought we was about to be out there crossing niggas to hell. And guess what we got? The slowest, clunkiest, comment section. They made sure they didn't show Ant Edwards' face. I get it. We ain't gonna never see an actual gameplay trailer from this company. I think they removed, because Swante left a comment, and his comment was like the top comment for a while, but whatever. 2K out here playing God, deleting comments. All right, so back to it. Let's get back to it. We know they want to, but will they deliver? Okay. We'll see, Mike Wang. All right, let's go check out Mike Wang. Let's see what he's talking about. We're not going to go through that long-ass, boring-ass courtside report. We can do that in another video. So let's check this out here. So, once again, so he posted, he replied to my tweet or whatever and posted, You know they want this, but will they deliver? Now, if this is any indication, I'll be honest with you. Once again, like I said, I just randomly tweeted this out. If this is any indication, if this is back, what this means, if you can change, so if you can go boom, boom behind the back and then get to another move right after that, oh my God. Niggas gonna lose their mind. Niggas gonna lose their mind. Especially if you can do it with some real sauce. That shit's gonna be clutch. I think that they strategically did not market certain things this year because they did not want. They did not want to put their foot in their mouth again in terms of the gameplay. That's what I believe. Yeah. Trailer was terrible. I'm concerned about it being rendered like always. The shit needs to be moving at incredible frame rates, and it has to look like when you're in micro. Yeah. It's, you know what it is too, one of the things that bothers me about 2K, it's not just the frame rates itself in terms of the game. What it is that bothers me is there used to be a speed difference in NBA 2K. You get what I'm saying? Like, there used to be a difference in, okay, I got a guard, right? And depending on the play and on the action, if I get a passing lane steal, when I take off on the fast break, nobody's fucking catching me. Right? Depending on where they are on the court, they're not magically getting no gigantic speed boost because they have a certain badge on fucking bronze that gives them all this speed to be able to catch up to me and contest me down the court. The fast break used to be a thing in NBA 2K. Are they bringing it back in 2K26? We don't know. We don't know. But they need to. And if you just looking at it from a standpoint of me saying, oh, the fast break, I'm talking about from a standpoint in the entire game. They could speed up 2K26 1,000% more than 2K25. It will not matter if there is not a variance in speed between one player and the next. It will not matter if Bills are able to magically catch up to you after they've been beat. Fuck the game speed. What the fuck? Yes, it is important. It's not nearly as important as the differences in speed from one player to the next. That's what I'm saying. That shit don't make no sense to me. I do not get it. Somebody out there help me get it. Maybe my brain just ain't working well. I've been working all week and all that. Maybe my brain ain't, maybe the elevator ain't going up to the top for me. Like I had to tell some dumbass nigga on Twitter the other day. Maybe it ain't going up to the top. But there has to be a difference in speed. You can't have a fun game if I am at half court, I anticipate a passing lane, I steal that shit, and a nigga that's sitting underneath the paint is hawking me down. That ain't fun. That's not fun. Same thing goes for in the half court set. If I do a move and this dumb nigga reach and I blow past him, do not give him a badge to catch up to me in the half court set. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? So it's that kind of shit right there that be irritating the shit out of me. I'm just keeping a buck with you. We'll see. Mike Wang, after he responded to Air Samurai, Mike Wang, an hour or 2 hours ago, said, "Are there any other new passing controls? Auto lob passes. This is a dumb feature. We don't need auto lob passes in the game. This right here is bad because what it does is it allows people that's not really good at passes or that can't really see those like that. It lets them be like, okay, as long as I hit A, I can throw the right pass. I can make a better pass in this situation. We don't need to be holding nobody's hands. Double tap Y on Xbox has been the control for years. For years. To be able to throw a lob. Why are you giving people the ability to just automatically do it this year? That's not a good idea. I'm sorry. That's not. We keep talking about skill base and we keep holding niggas' hands. Double tapping Y is really not that hard to do. It really ain't. It really is not. So that's just my thoughts on it. Do motion styles have an effect on gameplay? Yes, motion styles are driven by pro play, just like dribble styles. So some styles will naturally be quicker and more explosive than others. For NBA 2K26, we've added rating gates, so you'll need higher attributes to equip the more effective styles. We knew this was coming. I mean, if you've been playing 2K for years like me, bro, you know that this is coming. Motion styles have been in the game for a long time, and now it seems like they're finally starting to like actually put a gate on them or implement them or have real ratings on them. And I get it, but how effective are they going to be, right? Because even to this point, when we look at our motion style, does anybody really know what our motion style does if they're not telling us directly what it does? In multiple instances, some motion styles, you only see 2 animations. So what the fuck are the rest of my animations? Do you know what I'm saying? So we need more transparency. It's too much lab work and all this other kind of shit for shit that they need to explain and then let the community take it and run off with it. That's how I feel about it. Improvements to standing dunks. Make them more reliable for bigs who aren't crowded under the rim. See, even this, aren't too crowded. Are they crowded or are they not crowded? Does it depend on the defender? We've also retuned standing skill dunks to have generally larger green windows to compensate for how fast most of those dunks are. Niggas gonna have 99 standing dunk just dunking on niggas right underneath the basket. Unstoppable. Bruh. Come on, dog. 2K. I don't like this. I don't. Because this just opens the game up for bots. And this is coming from a nigga that slashes every year. That opens the game up for bots to me. Gameplay Q&A. Are there any changes to burst and changes in direction for ball handlers? We've spent some time tuning the dribbler's ability to start, stop, and cut. The speed and tightness of changing directions will vary based on ratings and dribble style. I asked a serious question earlier. Is it going to be possible to make all these dribble styles effective? Every dribble style in the game should be useful. Every dribble move in the game should be useful. But it's hard to make them useful when you get stuck in an animation. Like, for instance, to me, one of the better moves in the game all year was DeMar DeRozan's aggressive breakdown. And I believe it was Jason Tatum's regular breakdown. Those were 2 really good moves. Kind of good moves. Compared to other 2Ks, no. But for this game, they were good. The problem, that the thing that made those moves ass was the fact that when you did them, you couldn't just break out of them. So, for instance, with DeMar DeRozan's, he turned his body all the way to the side. For niggas that like to chase the ball, that's a great move. But if you can't explode and just beat him once he tries to come and get the ball, how are we playing this game and having fun? Like, y'all got to make it make sense to me. Because I'm not getting it. I really am not. Move my light up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not getting it, bro. So, we still got to wait on this. Dribble styles is still a mystery. Why some launches slow and some, can't beat people and shit. Can no dip catch and shoots in team control? Can you do no dip catch and shoots in team control modes? I don't give a fuck about that. We want to play my career online. We either playing park, we playing rec, we playing one of those 2. Maybe I'll do some stage this year, even though I hate the stage. And I don't hate the stage because I don't like competition. I dislike the stage because when you go into the stage, everybody plays the same. And that shit's boring to me. I preferred 2K back in the day where every time I stepped on the court, it was a puzzle. I had to figure out who was going to quit what and who was going to do this. And 2K16 is the first year where you started seeing niggas start playing like everybody else. 2K15 and 2K14, niggas had different moves. You could get out there and get cooked and then see something be like, yo, that shit was nice. I got to put that into my, you know what I mean? But 2K ain't been like that in over 10 plus years. So, and it's not going to go back to that. The internet is here. Can you cancel out of the new post go-to shots? And, you know, post scorers going to be watching me. So, you know, even though I do score in the post, but I'm not looking forward to no go-to post shots. I really don't give a fuck about that particular part of the game. So I'll let the post scorer speak on that. Will there be a boost for turning the shot meter off? Like it is every year. Slightly increased. It should be dramatically increased. But that's just me. Not dramatic. That's a little bit far. But it should be more than a slight. Because if I'm playing with my fucking meter off, that means I'm only watching my goddamn animation. You can't tell somebody that's only watching the animation that they're doing it wrong. Especially fucking 4K monitors and literally low latency and all this other kind of shit. Man, please. Mike Wang. Gameplay Q&A. Can we pull the chair when being back down in the paint? Yes, you can pull the chair in the post by tapping circle or B when the offensive player makes contact with you. Problem with this is some people have post control so high that when you pull the chair on them, they get to keep the fucking ball. So it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. Gameplay Q&A. Have there been any changes to baseline sensitivity? Yeah, because this shit been some dog shit for the last couple years. There was an improvement to address the baseline sensitivity, especially when attempting baseline layups. They damn near completely took baseline action out the game. It's because niggas used to literally ride the baseline so much to a point where literally like they would try to cheese it every game. And I do understand that aspect, but at the same time, like, you know, some of the beautiful parts of the game, like being able to get to a baseline layup, a lot of that shit's been taken out because now you got people. The whole point of the base, I shouldn't have to explain this, but I'm gonna explain it for everybody that's new. Hoopers know what I'm talking about. People that have been playing 2K for a long time know what I'm talking about. But more so hoopers than anything else. When you're driving baseline, the whole point of the baseline is to protect the ball from shot blockers from behind. That's the whole point. Because the rim is there. They can't get to it. By the time I get it up, they can't get to it. In 2K land, a lot of the times, they can just bypass that and still block a reverse layup. This shit's crazy. So, they said they tuned it. We will see. I don't want to give nobody no false expectations or no false hope that may be watching this video. Okay, like this my reactions to all the Twitter shit and what's going on. Like I said, we going through this because from what I see so far, even though Mike Wang is saying some good stuff and here and there or whatever it is, it remains to be seen. I'm still waiting on them goddamn precise stops and starts. I still don't know where them bitches at. I've been looking all year, no precise stops. In quick stopping. Hey, this is an opinion. Some of y'all might not like this. Quick stopping is ass. Quick stopping is an ass mechanic. And the reason why I'm saying it's an ass mechanic is because quick stopping doesn't actually, if the game was made the way that it should be made, where the stops were beautiful. And what I mean by beautiful stop is a stop should sell movement. I should be able to literally cross a nigga to the floor with the right stop at the right time. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying stopping is ass. I'm saying the quick stop as it currently has been in NBA 2K for years has been total ass. When you stop, the whole way you cook somebody. So let's break it down real quick. Everything in terms of basketball is supposed to have a counter, right? So what is the counter to the crossover? Just a regular crossover. It's the in and out, right? So the counter to a drive, which gets the defender moving their feet at a fast pace, is what? A hard stop. One of them at least. It's a hard stop. So in order to have an accurate counter, the counter has to mimic the movement of the original move, right? But do it in a way where there's a variation where it gets this person guessing. Are they going to drive all the way to the rim or are they going to do this hard stop? I'm gonna show you an example. I was watching this, but I'm not finna watch this right now. We're finna go right here, and we finna check this out, okay? Let's go. Allen Iverson, MVP season highlights. Okay? I think this is it. Okay, this is it. Now, y'all have to excuse this shit. This shit is old and grainy. But I'm finna show y'all something. Okay, we finna go all the way back to the beginning. I think he was playing in Raptors or some shit like that. All right, let's take a look. This is one of the greatest dribblers ever in the history of the NBA. One of the greatest ball handlers in the history of the NBA. We wouldn't even have, the NBA wouldn't even look the way that it does right now if this nigga didn't come along. This is not the move I want to show y'all, but this is a great move right here. You see this? How you get that little stop and get some separation? Obviously, 2K is a video game. We don't want it to be 100% one way or the next. Where's that goddamn move at? That's not it. That's not it. Come on. Here we go. This is the move right here. How do I know? Because I've studied this shit 1,000 times. I've been looking at the same fucking move the entire time. Watch this. I'm going to play it once. The hoopers are going to get it. The people that play 2K only and don't know nothing about no fucking hoop, they're not going to get it. Watch this. Oh, no, this is not it. That is a stop, but it's not it. I think it's the next one. The Bobby Jackson is on him. That's what's the name. This ain't the one. This is it right here. Okay, this is it for real. Promise you. This is it right here. Because he starts off in this motion. Look at the distance between him and Bobby Jackson. This ain't it either. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Oh, I'm going to have to cut this. I'm going to have to cut this out. I'm going to cut this from the final thing. Is this it? That's it right there. There we go. Fuck. My bad, y'all. This is it right here. The Hooper's going to get it. The people that just play 2K, they're not going to get it. You see that right there? I'm going to play it one more time. Look at this. And then I'm going to slow it down. All right. Now, this time I'm going to slow it down. So you can see it. If you play 2K, why are we slowing it down? Because at the end of the day, guys, we get it. It's a video game, but it's based off of basketball. The reason why the quick stop is ass is because you don't have quick stops that look like this. If you had quick stops that look like this, when you do that shit and the nigga that's just reaching at the ball just literally just fall, just ankle just fucking explode all over the court, it changes your ability to be able to have fun. We need more ankle breakers in the game. We need more contact dunks. Niggas need to be falling, especially these locks that think they're locks that are really not good at all. They need to be falling all over the ground. Watch this. Look, okay? Boom. Little hezzy hop. They took that out the game. That used to be in the game years ago. That shit's gone. That's actually a very useful move. You can ask anybody that played in the NBA 2K League or anything like that. Back in 2K18, I believe, that game, and this is a pet move that was in the game back then. Watch this. Explode. Now look. You see how he explodes and gets him to open his hips up to go that way? Look. You see how he's trying to catch up? This stop move right here. You see this hard? This right here. This is what a quick stop should look like. A quick stop should look like this. And if your defender is doing something stupid, make him fall. Instant kill. That'll make the game more fun. But not just this. You would need multiples of this. You need signature quick stops. Do you understand what I'm saying? The shit that we got now where you dribble, run to the left, run to the right, run to the left, run to the right, and then just stand still like a stone statue, that shit's ass. Because guess what? The reason why I'm saying that this should be in the game is because if they add this into the game, then guess what? Then you get a drive move that's more aggressive like this. Now, when somebody's guarding you, they got to pick. Is he going to drive all the way because he's looking like this? Or is this nigga about to stop on a dime and make me look stupid? And get one of these right here. Boom. Raise up on your dumb ass. This is not, I'm not asking for 2K to be realistic. I'm asking for more ankle breakers in the game. I'm asking for bad defenders to get punished. I'm asking for signature quick stops. That's what I'm asking for. That is not asking too much. If we can get catch and shoot animations and green rebounds, we can get this. We can get this. This should be a thing, 100%. So, people, it's constantly a conversation in the 2K community where people are whining. All the goals want, but yes, for sure we want baseline. We don't want it to be cheesy. We just want it to be useful. We want it to be able to be what it's supposed to be. If I beat somebody in that moment, why are we bailing them out? That's all I'm saying. Why are we bailing them out? Why are we bailing people out that have bad fundamentals in 2K and in basketball? They got both of them. It's awful. So this is what I'm saying right here, right? I can show you countless videos of shit like this with these type of moves. This is how you break somebody's ankles. People complained about NBA 2K18. Oh, the ankle breakers. Oh, the blow-bys. But what's more realistic from a standpoint of being able to really break somebody's ankles? Majority of ankle breakers come off of hard stops. Do I need to show it to you? This is for everybody that's going to come in the stream or eventually come back to this video and be like, this old nigga don't know what he talking about. Oh, you want the game to be real life? No, I don't. I want the game to be fucking good. KD cross. Who did KD cross? He crossed both these niggas. He crossed Giannis. He got that nigga for sure. But not just Giannis. There's another one. It's all hard stops, y'all. It's all hard stops. And although 2K did not have this 100%, it was better at one point than what it is now. The quick stop that we have now, that shit is ass compared to what we should have. I'm not going to play this one because there's another one. I think, did he cross Gafford? I can't remember. It might have been Gafford. Somebody help me out in the chat. Crosses. It might be Gafford. Gafford, I'm sorry if he did cross you. But you got your shit bust. What the fuck? What is this shit? Try again. Talk about something wrong. Yes. Broke him down. I mean murder in the building. If you ever watched that show, Only Murders in the Building. We finna watch this one first. So niggas can't come in here. You want the game to be real life? No, I do not. Listen to words. Comprehend words. I do not want the game to be real life. I'm asking for things that will make the game more fun, as opposed to waiting all year to hear about rebounding. Green and rebounds. That's the thing too. We gotta use our comprehension skills. I'm not saying that the green and rebound thing is a bad thing. What I'm saying is if the core stuff is addressed first, then when we hear about green and rebounds, we go, oh fuck. 2K really took their time to really dive deep here and really give us a satisfying product. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 2K was so ass this year. I went back and watched so much footage of Kobe Bryant playing in the NBA and playing in high school because I was trying to figure out, did I understand basketball? Because 2K25 was doo-doo. Oh my God, that game was so bad. It was not enjoyable to dribble on that game even a little bit. Okay, watch this. Boom. All right, now we're going to play it once, we're going to play it twice, and then we're going to slow it down and I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. Watch this. This is a work of art. Boom. Get down, boy. If we started getting that on 99 perimeter locks that don't know how to play defense, I promise you, everybody will have a better time playing this game. Everybody that dribbles. Everybody that dribbles. This is a 16 KD. I wouldn't mind if a 16 KD came out here doing it, but it would have to be based off of him doing the right thing and me doing the wrong thing. That's all I'm saying. Why do we have to be so hostile on Twitter about shit that makes sense? I'm asking for everybody to have more fun. At the same time with this, if the defender knows that I'm going to do this, I should get plucked and fall all on the ground if I have to. Or get plucked or some shit like that, and they get to take off and go down the other end and dunk the ball. Make this shit fair and even. That's what we asking for. I'm going to play it again. Look at this. This is a work of art. When they said pro play, this what the fuck I think we going to get. That's what I thought. I don't know what y'all thought. This is what I thought we was going to get. Watch this. Look at this shit. Bop, bop, lay down. Now, we finna play it in slow motion because I don't want nobody coming, oh, you looking at it from a standpoint you want it to be real. Oh, Allen Iverson played 30 years ago. Okay, so now this is KD. Okay, this is when he was in Brooklyn. The nigga does this shit on a nightly basis. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. This is not asking too much. This has been my problem in 2K. Let's watch. Look, boom, catch it. Okay, boom, go. Look at that. What does that look like to y'all? What does that look like? I'm not crazy. What does this look like? This is exactly what I just said. Put these in the game. If these are in the game, then it makes the quick stop not only literally the deadliest move in the game, but it makes it fun. Because you know a nigga finna get snapped if he gets wrong. Snap him every time. And then guess what? If he gets right, let the nigga get the ball. I'm not biased. I'm a scorer. I'm not biased. Make it be fair. Now we get into a chess game. Now we get to see all that shit you talking over there on that 99 steal, 99 perimeter lockdown with max wingspan, with 99 strength, sitting around absolutely doing nothing, sitting in the corner, fucking being bored all game. Now we're going to see if you really on that type of time that you said you was on. Make it 1-to-1. That's what I'm asking for. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I'm asking for too much. But this would be more fun to me. Now, for all the people out here that have a hard time looking at just basic stuff, let's get out of this. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's check the comment section. Giannis, but not Gafford. He got Giannis' ass too. Crossed him to hell too. Now, we looking at this move here. Look at the way his foot is. This to me is a quick stop. That's a stop. Okay, now we're going to come back over here. Let's go back. Oh. Did I find something? In terms of what I'm saying would make this game more fun and enjoyable, especially for dribblers. Especially for scorers. Niggas be asking for the wrong things. I get it. Niggas want to spin around in the backcourt and just dribble. I get it. But if we get this, do you not know how much more your enjoyment would speed up in the game? A move like this, where you could literally do some shit like this and get niggas. Look. Allen Iverson did it back in 2000, 2001. Basketball has not changed. This is the same move. This the same shit. A hard drive is just the ball's close to his body here, but the hard drive and a stop on a dime. When they said precise stops and launches, 2K. And I'm only talking about it in this depth because I hope I don't get a goddamn copyright strike. I'm only talking about it in this depth because, yes, no, I did not play no professional basketball. I was good. I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to breaking people and doing shit like that and being able to get to a bucket. That's all I did was just score. Get to a bucket. I'm not finna sit here and play. Whatever you give me, that's what I'm about to exploit. When you got a shitty defender on you and 2K markets the game like this, where's that shit at? No, don't show me no 9,000 animations. Here we go. Right here. Or did I read this wrong? Precise stops. Precise stops and explosive launches. When I see this, and I understand how to play basketball from a one-on-one standpoint. All that passing and shit, hey, I'm like Kobe. I don't be seeing y'all niggas anyway. So you probably ain't going to get the ball. Ain't because I'm selfish. I just don't see you. Because that's not how I learned how to play. When I see precise stops and explosive launches, I'm thinking, and they talking about pro play, taking real-world footage, I'm thinking, boom, boom. That's what I'm thinking. The 2K community is okay with just running to a spot, stop, running to a spot, stop, running to a spot, stop, running to a spot, stop. That shit's not fun. Y'all convince yourself that it's fun because you're winning the game. But this shit's really not fun. This shit is way better when we get stuff like this and you snap people every time they guess wrong. Oh, the game won't be playable. It'll be playable to somebody that's a good defender. This should be a moment where you can put somebody in a 50-50 gamble. Obviously, they shouldn't have to fall every single time. But if they guess wrong and they try to go for a steal or some shit like that on the drive or some weird shit or slide, then you snap them every time. The crossovers don't even make sense no more. I'm going to show y'all another thing, okay? Since we already here, I'm going to go to... We're going to go over here, okay? Stay with me. Stay with me. We're going to go over here. Check this out. This is my highlight reel. If you look at my highlight reel, what is the first clip you see? Right here. I'm already letting you know off the rip. I'm letting you know off the rip what my favorite 2K of all time is. Off the rip, I'm letting you know. 2K15. Nothing was better, in my opinion. Now, we're going to get past this immaculate chase down block because the shit is literally probably the greatest chase down block in 2K history. Get that shit out of here, boy. All right. Now, we finna move on. Look at this. Okay? I'm going to play it. These stops ain't that great either, but this shit was better than what we got right now. This nigga got fried. Yes, has dribbling advanced on the moves a lot better now? Yes, they are. I'm talking about, well, in recent years, not necessarily 2K25, but the dribble moves obviously look a lot better. But back in 2K15, majority of the way that you really was getting open was shit like this here. Look at this shit. Drive. Okay, we're coming up the court. I got to go back this way. Coming up the court. Boom. Stop. Hezzy. Step out. He's chasing. Look at where he is. Okay. Take off. Cross his dumbass. Go this way. Hard burst. Now, if the stops were the way they're supposed to be, right, we would get this type of animation. We'd be able to stop on a dime right here like that. Or stop on a dime right here like that, right? But we didn't get that, right? What we got instead was, I'm going to come back and make it full screen again. Stay with me. We got this, a little bit of sliding, but it allowed me to come to a stop. And look, as he's chasing to try to catch up and slide his feet, boom, hit you behind the back. Get on out of there. Got some space. Now, I could have shot this. I'm about to cook your bitch ass again. Snatch. Look at him. Still chasing the ball. Trying to chase it. Trying to turn his body. Snatch him again. He's still chasing that bitch. This is what I'm talking about. So when I say hard stops, all I'm asking for is the ability to be able to put this kind of stuff in the game. Because if they put this in the game and they put this in the game, what happens is now when I'm in this animation, if he guesses wrong and I stop on a dime, he should go flying. Like literally just lay down like a bag of bricks. That's what I'm asking for. I don't think that's asking too much. That'll make the one-on-one game better. That'll show locks. If locks will really have some real skill in them, that'll show you these things in the game. The game will be better this way. It'll be better. Once again, I'm not asking for too much. 2K marketed to me precise stops and explosive launches. They told me pro play. They told me real world. Look at KD. Look at this. This is what I think we're getting. That's what I thought I was getting. And instead I got 2K25. The most ass dribbling game in all of the 2Ks ever. That's what I thought I was getting. I thought I was getting this. This is what I thought I was getting. That's what I thought I was getting right there. Bobby Jackson, get your ass out of here. That's what I thought I was getting. But that's not what we got, y'all. So, we had to go on a detour real quick to explain that point because the reality is that you got a lot of people that play 2K. I'm not going to sit here and body shame nobody or say nothing crazy like that. But the reality is you got a lot of people that play 2K that was never good. Motherfucker go to LA Fitness and go out to the court and somebody think they the goddamn janitor. They don't even think they belong on the court. You're not getting picked up at all. You don't even walk like a ball player. So what I'm trying to explain is when you don't have an understanding of the core fundamentals of basketball. And once again, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I played against Lou Williams in 2K20. Lou Williams made it to the NBA. He's one of the greatest six men of all time. Him, Jamal Crawford, niggas like that. Lou Williams knows more basketball than me. While that is true, I fried Lou Williams in the rec. Because why? I know 2K. And I know how to take some of the basketball elements of what works in real life and put them into 2K and really cook niggas. Get them to shift left and right and cook them. I dropped 20-something points on Lou Williams in the first quarter. I wish I still had my hard drive with that fucking video on it. 20-something points. And then my fucking teammates iced me out because they was mad because I was cooking that nigga. Okay. While I had the advantage from a 2K standpoint, something that Lou Williams does all the time where he draws a foul on niggas. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick because we already here. Why not? Let's see. Lou Williams foul drawing machine. All right. Let's see. What this nigga's talking about? Why does this video look like this? Let's see if you're going to do it. What is... Oh, Lord. What's going up on my computer? Oh, God. No, this is ass. What is with this video? Yo. I can't play videos now on stream? What the fuck? All right. I'm going to get off this. Because I think that video is fucked up. Hey, let me know if I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Because I feel like I'm fucking lagging. There's a move. I ain't got time to be looking for this shit because I wasn't planning on going down this on this what's the name. So there's a move that Lou Williams does. You can look it up in your own time, where he draws fouls on people as a primary ball handler. He draws fouls on people in a specific way. He been doing it his whole career. Do you not know? Even though I was whooping Lou Williams' ass, that nigga did that shit to me in 2K20. Did it. And when he did it, I was like, because I was watching the NBA so much at the time, I'm like, I know this nigga didn't just hit me with some shit he be doing in real life, and he did. Literally got me off my feet, got me to jump. He was at the line. I was embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie, I was embarrassed. Cause I'm like, I'm a better 2K player than him. How did this nigga get me to jump off my feet? But it's in there. And I'm not saying that should be the way the game is. What I am saying is that people that know ball, like myself, should be able to get on here, know how to shift people around, learn how to play 2K, and then be good at 2K because they understand common sense in basketball. Not that we want it to be real life, but the concepts, there have to be some concepts that remain the same. That's like, for instance, when we go up for dunks. If I go up for a dunk and I'm wide open and I'm flying through the air, how are you tackling me out the air? Y'all are not calling no foul. And then my teammates looking at me as if I'm the one that can't think. The game, bro. The game, ass. It's the game. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it be y'all, but but I'm just joking. Like, to be honest, it's the game, bro. That's what we talking about. I had to go on that little detour to explain this to y'all because when they talk about stuff, right, baseline sensitivity, and if the game is going to be, you know, from a standpoint of speed and how you can change directions, all that shit. When they talk about that kind of stuff, and I literally, because they said pro play, this is what they said. Pro play. You get to play like it's real life, which we don't necessarily need. But if you're going to say that, then you can't say that. And certain shit ain't in the game. Where that shit at? You can't say that, and this is not in the game. You can't say that, and this is not in the game. This has to be in there. You got to be able to stop on the dime, bop, gotcha, bop, lay down. Maybe they should do it twice. Maybe it's 2 hard stops in a back-to-back succession or some shit like this. If somebody can get you going in something like this or whatever it is, pop you every time automatically. Maybe it need to be 2, but it needs to be in there. Because right now, I don't think anybody really thinks that crossover is good. Now, this is no shade to anybody, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to just be real about it. Because I watch his videos every year. Kevin Cruz, if you watch any Kevin Cruz dribble tutorials or his shit that he talking about and all that kind of stuff, he's got great moves in his videos. Kevin Cruz is not the problem. The problem is the way the game plays. If I do the D-book aggressive breakdown and I do this run forward and I get past somebody, why the fuck would I want to spin back? What? I already beat him. Lord have mercy. It's not his fault. It's the way the game is designed. It's the reason why 2K25 is ass. Nobody wants to beat somebody with an aggressive forward move like that and then just stop. And then you tell me, oh, you know, because of balance. Bro, come on, bro. What we doing, dog? Y'all said pro play. So is it real life or is it real life until y'all get mad and y'all start getting cooked and then y'all want to stop shit? What is it? Because it can't be both. Or can it? Got to ask yourself that question. Green rebound. People are saying, oh, you know, they'll be able to get a script. We don't know yet. They might be able to. You know, niggas is weird when it comes to winning or losing games. They'll do anything to try to win a game. So we'll see. But the big complaint on Twitter right now is are people going to use scripts in order to be able to stop certain shit so that way they can, you know, be able to manipulate the system? Hey, if you that ass in the game, you enjoy just cheating at the game, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's a video game. This shit is not real. It is not that serious. Also, too, all you sassy ass niggas on Twitter that's coming at me talking crazy. Look, bro, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. I'm going to help you out, okay? Because you the little homie. I'm going to help you out. This is a video game. Life is not that serious. It's just not. Okay? We all going to the same place. I'm not trying to get morbid here. I'm just being honest with you. We all going to the same place. So with that in mind, right? Try to have fun in areas to be able to have fun. Video games are not the place to be getting chest all tight and fucking just going nuts and crazy, calling people all kind of shit, and the shit ain't funny. If you gonna be a troll, nigga, at least be funny. Be funny. Make a joke. Make that person. That shit's supposed to be funny. Some of y'all are not trolls. Some of y'all just angry. Ain't no need for it, bro. You could be doing something else. You could be out here chasing bad bitches or getting money or whatever the fuck y'all be talking about y'all be doing. You could be out here doing something like that as opposed to being online talking crazy about a video game. It's not that deep. I promise you it ain't. Hey, I might feel differently than you. What is all this? I had somebody the other day, because I had to mute his dumb ass, say that let me say exactly what he told me. Because I screenshot, I keep receipts. Because, you know, niggas is weird. So I keep receipts. So, oh, you samurai, you talking, you'll be coming back and saying stuff. No, we're not going to do that. So I replied, because he said something to Swante, right? Also, too, like, just if you watch a content creator stuff, bro, that does not mean that you know these content creators and know everything. I watch Swante's stuff sometimes. I think some of the shit is funny. I do not watch every video, but the videos that I do watch or whatever that I have watched, I think some of the shit is funny when he's talking about negative 1% Sim Nation casuals. Okay? Now, Swante said, if you defend NBA 2K Pro Play in any way, you're a smooth brain and you won't debate it live. Always remember, you really know you're wrong, NPC. This is clearly a joke and he is trolling. Clearly. I don't know the man. Okay? I have no affiliation with him. So I don't need the 2K police on my ass. Right? but it felt like a joke to me. At least that's what I'm talking about. The dude responded and said something about. He responded to the tweet and said "anime virgin" tweet. He called him an anime virgin. I responded to that dude, tagging Swante, saying, "This nigga play video games talking about anime virgin. Brain rot is real." Cause it is. Bro, you're not telling me that you some sort of badass millionaire gangster thug that make all the money and fuck all the bad bitches and got all the IG models and got all the goddamn OnlyFans models, and you play video games. You really active out here in the streets. You sell this, you do this, you blah, 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 blah. You really about that type of life. Nigga, you play video games like me. I'm not saying it ain't niggas that's not on that, but what I am saying is there's far less of them that are. And if you know, you know. I ain't got to get in deep about this kind of stuff. If you know, you know. There's nothing wrong with playing video games. It doesn't make you one way or the other, but there's also nothing wrong with anime. And as somebody who's wearing a Dragon Ball shirt, who literally went to school for 6 years to learn how to animate and get a job and get a career. If I see a nigga that plays a video game talking shit about somebody that likes anime, I'm automatically thinking in my mind, the elevator don't go all the way up to the top for you. That's what I'm thinking. You're not the brightest crayon in the box. You can't be. It's a form of entertainment. It's not 1-to-1, but we finna really sit here and be like, I play video games. You sit here in a controller, sweating and stinking in your room, playing a video game. The other nigga watches anime. And guess what? I do both. Not the sweating and stinking part. Not that part. But I do both. I play video games, I watch anime, and I animate, and I edit, and I do a whole bunch of other creative stuff. I'm a creative, I'm an artist. There's nothing wrong with that. Watching anime does not make you a virgin. I don't know why he thought that was funny. He's clearly lame, and he be around a bunch of lame niggas because they think that shit's funny. That's just not funny. There's nothing funny about black people being artists or animators or anime lovers. So we can't like anime now? What we supposed to like? What we supposed to like? Thug life. Gotcha. Dumbass. When I responded to him, he said to me, his reply was, I don't know if your response is more gay or dumb, so I'm going to just say both. This man said to me, I don't know if your response, yes, Swante be killing them niggas. Swante be killing them niggas. He said to me, I don't know if your response is more gay or dumb, so I'm going to just say both. Nigga. I don't even know where to start. It's 2025 and you making fun of people for being gay. First of all, I'm not gay. Second of all, I'm married. And I would never expose my family on the internet, but I'm married to a woman. Heterosexual. You don't know me. But the fact that you're trying to say that you're trying to use gay as an insult, bro, you're weird. You're weird at this point. What does somebody being gay have to do with you? What does it have to do with anything? Even if it did have something to do, what does it matter? And how is that an insult? I'm not understanding. Maybe in 2003, when niggas was saying that all the time or whatever it is, and was and all the fucking raps. But that shit ain't funny. What's funny about that? You're gay. Nigga, you're weird. You're making fun of gay people. For what purpose? What did a gay person do to you? I replied, I said, haha, so Anime Virgin was your one joke, huh? Nigga, you're sad as fuck. Stay off the internet, bro. Duh, you're gay and dumb. Yeah, that'll teach him a lesson. Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Bro, that's your response? That's not funny. If you're going to respond when I make fun of you for playing video games and judging niggas that watch anime, then if you're going to respond to be funny. Don't respond to just show us how much more of a fucking lame in the house ass nigga you are. That don't never walk outside and say nothing to nobody. Stay quiet, on mute, church mouse when you go outside. Never step to anybody. Don't want no problems. And don't get me wrong, I don't want no motherfucking problems either. But with me, I don't go nowhere and show no disrespect to nobody. Why do I not go nowhere and show no disrespect? Because if I this is not what this is about. What I'm saying is I show respect because I want respect. It's that simple. I'm a decent human being. I'm trying to enjoy my life. I'm trying to enjoy my time on earth. I'm trying to have fun and laugh. Spend time with the people I love. All this shit, y'all getting pressed and stuff about this and calling niggas gay because they got a difference of opinion than you, or talking about anime virgin, bro. I feel sorry for the people that are around you because they probably don't want you around. You that miserable. That shit leaks out in other areas in your life. You do know that. But, hey, it's whatever. Find your dad, you little bitch. So, once again, calling somebody. And then the other thing. So, you going to call me gay and dumb? That's your best comeback. Dumb. You're dumb. Bro, you need to get off the internet, bro. This is not for you. You're not even funny. You're not even funny. This is not for you. You do not need, you that sensitive nigga, you do not need to be on the internet. You need to take your pie ass on somewhere because this ain't it, bruh. I'm just being honest with you. Let's see what's going on in the notifications. 19 people. That's weird that fucking Mike Wang hating on you, but I ain't gonna lie. Mike Wang, if you see this video, nigga, you hating on me, okay? Don't be quote tweeting me, nigga. And then don't be replying directly to me. I'm just joking. Let's see what this nigga's talking about, though. Mike, did he post anything else? Mike, now sat up here, quote tweeted your boy. They didn't respond. 2,000 likes. Mike, now you know damn well. You didn't want me to get no action, did you? I see you, nigga. You over there hating. I see you. I'm just joking, dog. I just said it ain't that serious. We got to learn to laugh, y'all. Life is, y'all, there are certain things that you should be taking serious in life. It really is. Your responsibilities, the people that you love, boom, 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 you know, that kind of shit. But most of this shit, bro, this is a form of entertainment, bro. We just trying to play a game and have a good time. Laugh, shoot some hoops, dunk on some niggas, get hyped for game-winning shots, shoot some threes, and get off the game and go on about our lives. That's all this is, man. This shit is not life or death. Some of y'all just too, you too uptight and just, everything's so fucking serious. Because somebody doesn't like your favorite video game and they have a different opinion than you. And then you sit up here and wonder why I'm making fun of you. For talking about anime, bro. You wonder why. You doing it to yourself. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If you done made it this far in the video, I'm telling you this now. So that way you don't feel no type of way later on down the line. If you don't want to laugh and have a good time, this is not a channel for you. I'm just joking around. Laughing, trying to have a good time. This shit is not that serious. That's it. I don't get who don't like to laugh. Look at how big TikTok is. You know why TikTok's so big? Because niggas is on there laughing. I mean, they're doing some other stuff too. Because, you know, motherfuckers. Is that that AI bot shit still going? The bitch talking about yum, 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 yum. Or whatever it is. I don't know. That shit might be. But what I'm saying is bro, like, people, it's really not that serious, bro. That's why, like, even with me, I don't care about no 1%. I don't care about none of that shit. I really don't. I never have in any 2K. I'm trying to have a good time, play, win, get some highlights, boom, 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 dunk on some niggas. We having a good time. Don Work said, what about how in 25 when you would try to chain move crossovers, you end up getting a snatch if it was done a little too quickly? Has that system changed at all? Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Oh my God, that was terrible. Juice Man. Question is, will it be fast and explosive with no hitches? This cool behind the back move will cost 7 adrenaline bars. Quavo. Yeah, we gonna see. Okay, this is you be getting weird. 269 likes. I get it, you joking, but it is weird. That's weird, nigga. Cause guess what? Never mind. I'm gonna stay off of that. Never mind. If you know, you know. Between the legs. This nigga wildin', boy. Between the legs, behind the back, finally making a return. All right. That would be good. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm gonna this Pac. I've been playing with Pac for years. Yo, Pac. Yo, what's good, bro? I'm on stream right now. What's good with you?
What you doing right now?
I'm streaming. I'm talking about 2K25. Say hello to the people.
What's good? What's good? You don't play that?
All two of my viewers, my nigga T and somebody else. You say what?
You don't play 2K?
No, I still play it, but I'm not on right now. I was trying to stream, talk about the news and shit like that. But if you're trying to run, you working tomorrow?
No.
Okay, if you're trying to run, we can run tonight. All right, for sure. I'll hit you, bro. All right. That was Pac. What's funny about that, I've been playing with Pac since 2K11. So, long time coming, man. We done seen the best 2K. We done seen the best of times. We done seen the worst of times. And 2K25 was not it. Yeah, NBA 2K26 is going to be elite. And I'm going to tell you right now, who else said something that I was interested in? Grinding. Between the legs, behind the back, finally making a return. They took this shit out of the game for a couple years. I think 2K22 was the last year that we had that. Where you could come up the court and boom, 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 boom. That's what we looking for. I'll show you. I've been out here like that. Where's my 2K18 highlight? Where I was killing niggas with that shit. I gotta find it. Boy, oh my God. More 2K15. Best 2K of all time. Undebatable. I don't care what niggas talking about. There's not a single game out there to me that's better than... I think this is all like my little dunk shit here. I think it's over here some fucking where. No, I want to be in the park. Where's my park clip at? I was killing this nigga too. No, that's not it. I gotta play it. We'll look at a little bit of it. How's that sound? We ain't got no sound for it. Actually, I can play the sound on this. I can play the sound on this one. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, I want the shit to be echoing. Let me put that down on the ground. Oh, fuck. Almost ruined my camera. Let's see here. Where is my fucking clip at? And also, too, I don't want this shit to be extra loud. God damn. Hope that's better. It be on fucking 99. Where is that goddamn clip? I have 2K18. A lot of people think 2K18 was the worst 2K of all time. The only reason why I'm even showing 2K18, and at the time when I started my YouTube journey, this was the last game that I had recorded a lot of clips from. So I don't have a whole bunch on 19 and shit like that. I didn't even know I would end up eventually being on YouTube because for the longest time I didn't even want to do this. So as you can see now, if you're here at this point, we just getting started on the journey. But this shit has some better dribble moves. So there was like multiple behind the backs, pop, 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 between the legs type shit. That shit gotta be in here. Crossed the fuck out of somebody with that shit. That ain't it. It's like a more zoomed out clip. That's just in here somewhere. So we know what we expecting. Not this. I think this near the end. Yep, because this 2K19, so this shit's back over here somewhere. Fuck. Montage of me killing this idiot. Boom, boom, boom. Snatch. Y'all remember this fucking snatch? Where is that shit? I missed this. This is one, not this here, not a reverse layup. You know, I missed that right there. Just being smooth. Now, it wasn't perfect back then either, but it's better than what it is now. It made more sense. Because I was waiting. Damn, I had 14 assists? Oh my God. I had 14 assists? Somebody else must have been playing on my controller that day, boy. Because I don't be passing like that. I'm telling you right now, nigga. I be getting buckets. You see the real Gilbert Arenas out here? Getting that bitch up. Let's see. What we got? More dunks. I wasn't getting knocked out of the air right there. Not this. I want that shit to hurry up and play. I can't believe they took Pro 2 cross out over out to be able to put in John Wall. John Wall's crossover is so ass and it's so cheesy. It's so fucking cheesy. I don't understand how anybody plays with that shit. I really don't. Not this. This is a dunk, a windmill dunk on somebody. I memorize this real by heart at this point because, man, I was really giving it to niggas in 2K18. 2K18 does get a bad rap too at the same time. Look at the snatch. Put them on the ground. Go ahead, go through. Look, lay the ball up. 2K ain't been like this in years. This is not the move. Look at this. Snatch. Okay, niggas didn't like the snatch. But look, he reached. And the great choice, he reached. Now, I turned the corner. I'm going to the basket. Look. He jumped early. Look, miss. Other nigga jumped late. Miss. Look at that. Lay that ball up. What are we talking about? I mean, I'm okay with them blocking that if they get perfect timing, but they did not get a perfect timing. So they got, hey, I laid it up on them. Where is that motherfucking clip at? That little bump animation, that shit was, oh man. That shit was pivotal back then. Come on. I want to see all this. Oh, here we go. All right, here's one of them. All right, look at this. Check this out. Look. Boom, boom, behind the back. But you see how that one was more like a boom, boom, just left to right, as opposed to what Mike Wang is talking about, where you can do it, but then the second one launches you forward. So I don't know if we can do it and get like this. I'm coming up the court, 1, 2, right? And then I can snatch. Look at that. Get out of here. Get cross. I crossed somebody worse than this too in 2K18. Here it is. 1, 2. Look, right there. There we go. Now we done found it. I'm gonna let y'all watch it first. And then I'm gonna break it down. Because this is what I'm looking for back in the end. Bop, bop. Bop. Get out of here, boy. One more time. Wait a minute. You got to see it from the beginning. One more time. Boom, 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 boom. This is not even advanced stuff. This is just standard shit. This is standard shit. But that's how I played. That's how I played in every 2K. I don't overcomplicate. I don't need 10,000 moves. I'm trying to hit you real quick. Boop, boop. Get on out of there. Get to my bucket. Because the quicker that I do that, actually I have more fun playing like that. But the quicker that I do that, now I get the real highlights going. Because if you look here at the score 19-15, they're actually winning the game at this point. I got 11 points, 1 rebound, and 3 steals. But, right, he probably did this based off of playing me earlier in the game. And you see, I got a C-, so I probably had a turnover here or there. But as you can see, right, based off of that, he probably guarded me that way on that possession in particular because I was doing certain things that was setting it up all game. I don't think that that's cheesy. I don't think that, I mean, you know, but the 2K community got a completely different way that they like to be able to talk about the game, play the game, and all these different things. But this is coming back to the game. This is coming back to the game. Where is it? Let's see it one more time. We know at bare minimum, boom, boom, that's coming back to the game. Is the second one going to be explosive and carry us all the way forward, or are we going to be able to kind of keep it short and stop on a dime type shit? If we can keep it short and stop on a dime type thing, it's going to be much, much better. I'm trying to make sure my dog ain't laying on these clean clothes I fucking washed earlier. All right. This nigga's wilding. 269 likes. Troll. I do not want to go in the comment section in there. I might get taken off YouTube. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop scrolling on X. You're a do? Okay, we getting out of here. Because these niggas about to get me banned off YouTube. I ain't even got no goddamn career yet. I'm going to have to stay in my comment section. I have to stay in my shit. Because niggas be wilding. Matter of fact, I ain't coming back to X no more with no preloaded, without my shit preloaded. Because I don't know what niggas going to be posting. And I ain't got time for it. I got to be sitting here scrambling, trying to hurry up and shut my shit off. Not me. All right. So, Michael Wang. Let's go down a little bit. I think there was only a couple more tweets that I wanted to go over. Turner shot meter. We talked about that. Pull the chair. Baseline sensitivity. The green window for quick catch and shoot shots are the same as regular shots. It's possible this could change in the future. I don't know how to feel about this right now. We'll see. He probably gonna make this shit smaller, but we'll see. No green, a rebound. We already did that one. Flashy passes. I didn't like this. I thought this was stupid. Changing the flashy passes to A-B now on the controller. So now when I'm doing a move, I gotta press in between buttons. I don't like that. That seemed dumb to me. But whatever. We'll see how I feel. It don't feel good right now trying to press on the controller. But are there any changes to dribbling besides the new controls for signature size-ups? Dribbling has changed a lot in 2K26. All right, now remember he said that. Branching and chaining moves will generally feel more responsive, and you can interrupt more moves than you could in 2K25. We made an effort to make dribbling faster and the inputs more responsive as well. You'll find some great new content as well as the return of some old favorites. Pippin's behind the back wrap, so I think dribble heads will be able to create some nice highlights this year. All right, this is weird. We have not seen Mike Wang. Mike Wang. We don't even know. Mike Wang, this might be AI. Mike Wang might be a robot, a Decepticon at this point. We don't know what this nigga is. We haven't seen him. Mike Wang. Did 2K consume you? Are they locking you away because they're scared of GTA 6? Which is actually funny because it's part of the same parent company. I don't know, man. What's this nigga doing? This is interior pelvic tilt. That has nothing to do with 2K. I do agree. These are some wacky ass button inputs. Look, man. I put it to you like this. We hoping that 2K26 is gonna be a good game, right? We're going to be getting shit together this year. We're going to have people, you know what I mean? We're going to be starting a little group and all that other kind of shit. We're going to be playing at the park, having a good time, chilling, having fun. But once again, $150, bro. I'm not seeing it. The $100 edition, yeah. I mean, this is the first year that I got this close to 2K time, and I ain't even take no time off to be able to play the game because I usually take a little time off to play the game. I take time off for all this other shit. I take time off for my anniversary. I take time off for Christmas. I take time off for New Year's and all this other shit and birthdays and blah, 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 blah. I can take a little time off for 2K. I ain't take no time off yet because I'm not at a place where I feel like the game is actually going to be good. Some of the stuff that he said, starting to look good. Starting to look like we can have a little bit of control. I'm surprised that he responded the way that he did. What's the thing you're talking about? All right. I can't do this no more with these niggas. Anyway, look, man. Make sure you stay locked in on the channel. All right. We're going to be dropping more news very, very soon. Okay. We got less than 30 days for 2K26 to come out, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget, laugh. Have fun. It's okay to laugh. It's okay. All right. Watch your favorite TV show. Do some shit. But don't let Mike Wang, and it's not really even Mike Wang because he just worked there. Don't let 2K put you in a mind state where you just, oh, I can't wait for the game to come out, to the point where you're not living your full life. You get what I'm saying? Like, it really ain't that serious. When 26 come out, we're going to have fun. We really are. But, we're going to make our own fun, because if this shit ass again, boy, GTA.